Well guys, spring is finally in the air. The snow's starting to melt. Temperatures are starting to rise. Turkey hunting is on our minds, but if you're a deer hunter, you cannot forget to get your mineral sights out. So that's basically what we're going to do today. We're going to head over to the farm. We're going to refresh one site and create a new site. It's very important to get your minerals out early. Those deer need plenty of time to absorb the nutrients into their skeletal system, so when it's time to start growing their horns, they have the nutrients they need to get those extra inches and extra mass. So let's head over there and get this done today. Okay, we made it over here to our lease. Basically, I wanted to come up to this area. This is where I shot my buck last fall with David. We were in that tree right there. All the years that we've been here, there's been multiple scrapes around this old apple tree right here. So I know the bucks are using this area. There's a trail coming out of the woods off this little finger ridge right here, and a couple trails coming out over here into this meadow where they're doing a lot of their feeding. So this will be a great site to set up our mineral site. I want to make sure that wherever we finally pick here that I got a good tree to get my camera up on it, because probably around the end of turkey season I'll get cameras up on it, so when they start growing their horns we will be able to follow their progress. So let's get this site in the ground. I'll tell you what, this looks like a pretty good site right here. You've got an intersection of a trail coming into the meadow here. You got one coming through here. So this would be a perfect place to set up our site this morning. What I have here is a bag of infRACKtion deer minerals. It's an 8-pound bag. And what's different about infRACKtion is a lot of your mineral companies will, the main ingredient is salt, to draw the deer into the mineral site itself. The nice thing about infRACKtion, is it's not only an attractant, but it also helps support a healthier deer herd. The main ingredients in the infRACKtion deer mineral is calcium and phosphorus. The two main ingredients that the bucks need to absorb into their skeletal system. So like I said earlier, when it is time for them to start growing their horns, they will grow the extra mass and the extra inches that you're looking for to get that big buck this fall. So we're going to get this spot cleared out and get this set up, and like I say, probably about the end of turkey season we'll get a camera on it and start showing you some pictures. So let's get this stuff roughed up and get it going. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to rake out a spot about 3 by 3. One 8-pound bag of infRACKtion is good for about a 3 by 3 site. So first thing you want to do is you want to just kind of get all the sticks and brush out of the way of your site so you get down to the dirt. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to take your shovel, just going to kind of bust up the ground a little bit, about a 3 by 3 section here. Just loosen it up a little bit. And that right there is basically all there is to site preparation. It's pretty easy. Okay, now that we've got our site prepared, we're going to take the 8-pound bag of infRACKtion mineral here. I'm going to open her up and just pour it right into the site. Now let me tell you something. infRACKtion deer minerals are $13.49. You can purchase them online. They'll ship them right to your house. For a $13.49 investment for your deer herd, I mean, it's a no-brainer, folks. So you need to get online, check it out. We're going to pour this in here, get this mineral site set up. I'm going to cover that ground up real good. About half a bag. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my shovel and I'm going to just try to bury that up and mix it up good into the dirt. I'm going to pour the rest of it right out on top of the ground. Now, it's not necessary to have water with you. If you had easy access to water and wanted to dump some over top of it to help it sink into the soil, that'll work. But you know, it's not necessary. The rain and everything else will help it absorb into the ground. So we're going to finish up here and get the rest of this in the ground. And that, my friend, is all there is to it. $13.49 plus shipping and handling, and about an hour of your time to ensure, you know, bigger mass, more inches on your horns. It's a no-brainer, folks. Go get you some.
Brothers of the Woods Outdoors is brought to you today by Nature's Voice Game Calls, The Talk of the Woods, infRACKtion Deer Minerals, breaking all the rules of antler growth, Mountain Gold Deer Scents, guaranteed fresh and 100% pure.